Philly 2-year-olds are at the post. They are racing. Good start for Little Music, who blast out of there. Summer Dance is flashing speed down along the inner rail, and trying to catch a hole between those two is Shake It Baby on the run down the backstretch. Then Tonica Gin came away racing in the fourth position. Missy B is fifth and about 6 or 7 off the pace. And Rose Darlin way out the back door. Must be 20 out of it already. Up the backside they go. They pass the half-mile pole. Summer Dance at 10-1. Took them through the first quarter, 23 seconds flat. Little Music in hand up to the outside. Meanwhile, Shake It Baby is locked at the fence from third. Tonica Gin has her covered up from fourth. Still 5 or maybe even 6 back to Missy B. And Rose Darlin is out on South Weinbach just outside the quarter-mile pole. Up top, Summer Dance. Here's Little Music, still up there to the outside now. Lannery guides Shake It Baby out to the outside of those pace setters as they lean into the lane. And just like that, Shake It Baby looks Little Music in the eye and says, bye-bye. Opens up by the furlong ground. Summer Dance still fighting well from second. Little Music back into third. And 1/16th left. Shake It Baby was never in doubt. Just a matter of getting clear. And once she did so, it was over. Shake It Baby won by about 3 in the end. Little Music did re-rally for second. Summer Dance was third. And then a 3-way picture for fourth involving Missy B, Tonic and Gin. And they are racing to a level beginning. Dreamy Les had an alert beginning. Also, Princess Tapiture and Pritis is forwardly placed, as well as Music Amore stacks up to the outside. These 4 across the course about a length and a half in front of La Turista. And hashtag winner at 5-2 is at the back of the pack. So they turn up the backside about 7 or 8 lengths from top to bottom. And up top, showing the way, Princess Tapiture leads a length to Music Amore to the outside, and Dreamy Les down to the inside from third. 2 lengths further back, Pritis backs off the speed from fourth. La Teresa's to the inside second last, and hashtag winner is last. The quarter 23-1. They continue to run up the backside just outside a half mile to go. Princess Tapiture just leading Music Amore to the outside as Dreamy Les still tracking from the inside third. Now Pritis is being asked to quicken there from Arietta, moves a closer fourth, still a couple lengths further back to La Teresa now. Hashtag winner is being asked to go and go get Music Amore, who's taking the lead just out to the 5/16th pole. So Music Amore leads. Here's Pritis up to the outside of Dreamy Les, and Pritis comes to tackle the pace setter, but right on her back. Here's hashtag winner, who's moving quick into stride after the pace setters after 3 quarters, 11-2, and they lean into the lane, and it's Pritis with the lead. Hashtag winner to the outside. Meanwhile, Dreamy Les is not done and fighting back along the rail with a 16th to go. Here's Dreamy Les back up and after the lead, and Dreamy Les is going to win, and win as the even money favorite, won by almost 2.5 in the end. Hashtag winner to the outside of a Music Amore, and the photo finish there for second, but no doubt about the winner. The judges have posted the complete order of finish here. Number 3, Smile Bomb, the race winner. Second, number 5, Chiron. The 2, Elegant Trip was third, and fourth to 6. My Sanctuary, 3-5-2-6. Astronomico to the outside. They're at the post. And they are racing. Astronomico blast out of there. Up the inside, asks for some speed, is Hot and Lucky. And Normandy Hero up in part of the pace as well as they lead the chute. And straighten up the main course, and it's the class dropper. Normandy Hero up top, and he'll have company as they run down the backstretch, namely Coach Jimmy D, who's up to the outside with those blinkers on. Now, backing off that speed there as they head up the backside is Hot and Lucky. Astronomico is fourth at about 4 off the pace place. Patch O'Brien is a close-up fifth. Still 2 or 3 back to More Jazz, who is sixth, and Liquor Talk is seventh and trailing. The quarter was 22-1, and Normandy Hero with the lead. Coach Jimmy D up to the outside from second, Hot and Lucky to the inside third, as Astronomico loops up to the outside, now overtakes third as they race around the turn, chasing the pace-setting favorite Normandy Hero. It's Coach Jimmy D, and Arietta breezes up to the outside. Whip is out on Astronomico, and he's in about the 4 path as they straighten away to the top of the home stretch, and Normandy Hero in confident handling by a shard up top by a link. Coach Jimmy D is wondering about the course to the outside. 1 furlong to go, and Normandy Hero gets a couple of shakes of the reins from a shard and opens up to Coach Jimmy D by a length as they race towards the line. And it's going to be graduation day. Normandy Hero, coast to coast. Coach Jimmy D was second, Astronomical third. Patch O'Brien checked in fourth, 123 flat. They're at the post. And they are racing in the Windy Curtis. Burning Hot was quick into stride, also flashing speed close to the pace today as Thomas Aquinas. Deep on the course in the oranges, warning signs tucked in down along the rail. Debalis is fourth. Then a link that further back, the favorite Hey Jojo is fifth, well in hand as they work around that opening turn. Down on the inside, Fort Thomas Crusading flanks that one as they turn up the backside. Chasing Burning Hot through a quarter, 24-1. Burning Hot just narrowly over Thomas Aquinas. 3 deep warning signs continue to track in that, plotting a wide course there from third. Now up into fourth. Hey Jojo outside the 4.5 furlong marker is fourth at about 6 off the pace. Odebalius towards his inside. From between horses, Crusading is next as they enter the far turn run, flanked to the outside by Durbis, and Fort Thomas is at the back of the pack, 3.5 furlongs to go. The half mile, 48 seconds flat. And it's still burning hot up top, up to the outside. Warning signs upset-minded and breezes up to take command in hand. And in between those is Thomas Aquinas. Meanwhile, Hey Jojo is being asked to quicken. He's under a heavy ride. He's moved up into fourth. From the backfield, take a look at Crusading. Crusading starts to close in towards the top of the home stretch with many chances as Thomas Aquinas comes calling for the lead. Crying for room is Odebalius in behind him, and down the center of the track from the backfield, Durbis and is unleashing his strong stretch rally as Odebalius has got clear, but it's Thomas Aquinas there. Odebalius is charging loose and charging to the winner's circle. Odebalius had to overcome traffic trouble through the lane. He switches off cover and tags Thomas Aquinas right on the square, 139-1. And they are racing. Cammy Cat hustles out of there as expected. Also flashing speed. La Vie deep on the course. The Gray Show Me Grace between horses. Tap and sway to the inside. Stanley Market. And She Dazzle is last of the sextet as they fire up the backside at the peep patch. And it is Cammy Cat, the daughter of Dialed In, flashing those feet up top a half a side to La Vie. Show Me Grace stacks up 3 deep as they blitz into the turn. 2 lengths for the back. Stanley Market rides the rail from fourth. Tap and sway shuffled back to fifth. And She Dazzle is still last of them all. The quarter, 22 1/5 second. Cammy Cat still shouldering the load. La Vie trying to press on past. Show Me Grace is parked out 3 deep as Stanley Market's coming under a heavy ride while saving ground to the top of the home stretch. And La Vie comes calling toward the lead. And there goes La Vie opening up by 3. Stanley Market's getting a dream trip up the fence. She's second. She has 3 lengths to raise on La Vie, who's in front. Stanley Market is gaining ground as La Vie shifts to the fence with a 16th to go. And La Vie trying to hold a late charge of Stanley Market. And La Vie will get it done. Here's why he's the nation's all-time leading trainer. First off the claim, and they get it done in 1:11 flat. With Michael Michel, they're at the post. And they are off. Bit of a slow start for Honey Run. A fast one, though, for Fordawn, who barrels all out. There goes Empire of My Own, flashing speed, and room at the fence for Charlie Rude. And these 3 right across the course on the run down the backstretch. Divine Charger out in the clear from fourth to the inside, advancing Massard. And Honey Run is last of the sextet. They barrel into the turn, 3.5 furlongs from the money. And it is Fordawn and Charlie Rude barreling through that first quarter, 22-2. And Fordawn opens up a length and a half lead. Charlie Rude is left in her jet wash, still 3. Back to Divine Charger, also closing in from the backfield. Honey Run as they reach the top of the home stretch. And Fordawn is putting on a one-horse show here to the top of the home stretch. She's built up a 5-length lead as Divine Chargers come on through to be second. Charlie Rude alongside up the inside from third. With 1/16 to go, what a dominant display of supremacy here. Fordawn and Corrales in victory post to the wire. Was never let run and won by over a half a dozen. Divine Charger was second, then Honey Run and Charlie Rude photoed for the Shoto. 103-2. Fordawn of 6 are under starters Scott Jordan's orders, all set, and they are racing at Ellis, and it was a good start. Fast start for King's Ovation. Group 18, he's got this in Search Engine. These 4 right across the course. Now Search Engine from the high draw will exert a little energy, try to cross and clear, but King's Ovation will stretch that one there from second. Group 18 backs off the speed from third. He's got this racing in the clear from fourth. A couple back tie. Carius is fifth, and Roman Centurion is last of the 6 as they work around the turn. Just outside 6 furlongs to travel. The quarter up on the board, 23-4. And Search Engine in the My Racehorse Silk showing the way a half a side to a keyed up Group 18, who's really tugging to the outside there from second. He's got this as King's Ovation pinned in. They are third and fourth. Icarius taking in proceedings from fifth, and Roman Centurion is sixth, but only 5 lengths off the lead. The half mile, 47-4. Search Engine continues to tow him along by the half mile pole. His lead's 3 parts of a link. Group 18 in the clear. King's Ovation and Martin Garcia still sequestered down along the inside as he's got this, has him covered up. From the backfield, Roman Centurion's up 1 spot, and that relegates Icarius to the last and trailing position. Search Engine is under siege as Group 18 is still attacking to the outside. 3/4 on the board. 112 flat, but Search Engine is still finding up top, and he spurts away with a burst of energy off the turn as they lean into the lane. And Search Engine opens up by 2 as Group 18's left back into second. Clear sailing for King's Ovation. Down the sand side, Roman Centurion's getting underway, but Search Engine is clear by 2. Roman Centurion to the outside of Group 18. Search Engine up top. King's Ovation lunging up the fence. Search Engine gate to wire. Won by a length and a half. King's Ovation was second. Roman Centurion, Group 18 were the next 2 in 150 flat. She's in. They're at the post. And they are racing to a level beginning. Windy Bay hustled out from that inside stall. From the outside stall, CC Cruise Control flashing speed. And in between those two, Be Here Now is up close as well. Mischievous Gal first off the claim to the inside from fourth, still 6 or 7. Back to Unstable Princess, who is fifth and trailing, and she's a dozen lengths off the lead. As they turn up the backside, Windy Bay leads. Be Here Now by a length. Mischievous Gal tugging hard. Really has to grab that hold of that bit there, and Morales trying to get that one to level off. And now she drops her head just a touch as they continue past the 4.5 furlong marker. CC Cruise Control tracking the trio from fourth. And Unstable Princess is still fifth, but she starts to tighten up a touch just outside the half-mile pole, where the leader's still Windy Bay. Through the half, 46-3. Windy Bay is the leader. Be Here Now to the outside second. Mischievous Gal, she's calmed down to the inside from third. CC Cruise Control being asked to go get that trio from fourth. Still 5. Back to Unstable Princess, who's under a heavy ride. Rounding the turn just outside a quarter to go. Windy Bay still there. Be Here Now is right there to her throat latch by the quarter pole. Top at home stretch, and Be Here Now for Jeff Hiles off the turn in front. Windy Bay is flat to the boards, has no response from second. CC Cruise Control and Sealand on the fence there. Unstable Princess from the backfield. 1/16 to go. Be Here Now. Well met tonight. Be Here Now, the daughter of Army Mule, cruises under the wire, pulled up by about 8.5 in the end. Windy Bay was second. CC Cruise Control third. Unstable Princess was fourth. Be Here Now. What a rocket.